Do your yard signs suck? Let me explain why. This is Andy's Roofing's yard sign, okay? There's not really anything special about it, but at the same time, there is. This yard sign is extremely intentional. Let me go into it. Let's start with the company name, okay? This is a totally different subject, but what does Andy's Roofing do? They do roofing. So in the name itself, people know everything that they need to know about what you do to put on the yard sign. Okay, we have our brand, which is the mountain. We have the name of the company, and then what we do. The only thing that's left to put on the yard sign is the phone number. And this is where people mess up. They think that they're going to get a bunch of calls from the phone numbers. That is not the case. We have put call rail numbers on different yard signs and we've tracked it. You're not getting calls from yard signs, okay, at scale, all right? We put out thousands at a time, and it's just not gonna happen. So let me break this down. We have a black background. You can do a white background, but a black background, and it pops the green off of the background. We also have the inverted one with a green yard sign with a black logo on top of it. And it's just very simple. Okay, so we put these yard signs everywhere. We put them at the stop signs by the beginning of neighborhoods. We put them at stop lights. Anywhere where people have to stop and look, we want to draw their attention either through bright colors or whatever it is to where they have to look at our little mini billboard. Because that's exactly what these are, guys. You can use different companies like Dope Marketing and get a lot of yard signs, 1,000 at a time, for a relatively inexpensive amount when you think of the ROI that you get from these. So when you're making your yard signs, don't make it cluttered. I was just at a business owner's house, his office the other day, and we were looking at his yard sign. He was asking my advice, and I'm like, man, here's the name of your business. It's so simple. But then we have all of this text. It's obvious you're a roofing business, but then you put on here residential roofing, commercial roofing, siding, gutters, windows, doors, and then like their name was like really small. I'm like, well, why wouldn't you make that simple and make it really big and then like a little phone number down here? Mini billboard means we only have a couple seconds to grab these people's attention and to brand them with what we want them to know. And what we want them to know is get the impression of our business. Because what they do is I know this for a fact because when we call, or people call us, we ask them where the lead came from. And they're like, oh, well, I Googled you guys, but I see your yard signs everywhere. And then we just keep asking them questions to make it as specific as possible to where we are getting those impressions and where we are impressing ourselves upon these people to make them remember us so we stay top of mind. In our market, one of the big things is the yard signs, okay? You are not using yard signs, I cannot stress enough, to get leads. You are using them as mini billboards to get impressions, to say top of mind for people. That way you can be there when they need you. Not everybody is at the bottom of the funnel is what we keep talking about. So we got people that don't care, don't know you exist. You got people that are in the search, but they're kind of like actively playing around. They're not really, they're in the research phase. And then you get down here to the bottom and all the contractors are fighting for, it's like, we need to pull out yard signs to get leads. These are the middle of the funnel or the top of the funnel type strategies that help drop people when they get down to intention and they need the service. You want them to remember your name and what you do. And if you put them together, even better.